All right, welcome back to the Raise Your Vibration family, week 35. I am so happy to see you beautiful, amazing, high vibration people. And today we are talking about how to become your own leader and make the maximum progress in your life without getting stuck, without being conditioned, without being told what to do. Because you can fall into a trap of never taking action, of thinking you need someone else's help when really you're just putting an excuse on what you need to be doing and the action you need to be taking because somebody else isn't doing what you need to be doing or isn't giving you that information. So here we go. Welcome to week 35 of the Raise Your Vibration family, and today we are going to break you out of limited thinking by addressing a deep-rooted psychological phenomenon of humanity. And this is waiting for a leader to stand up and speak up and tell you what to do, who to be, what job to do, and instead we are going to flip the switch and flip the script and start doing it ourselves. We're going to take our own action because you already know what you need to do. You just feel like you want the excuse of someone else to tell you what to do before you go and do it. So, how exactly are you going to break that pattern and become your own leader? Well, you have to understand everybody that is a leader has realized they're going to take the risk. And when you're willing to take the risk and become that person that you want to be, then you finally get to that place of not having to be reliant on somebody. And you can finally break the conditioning of waiting to be told what to do, to waiting to be told who to be. You need to realize they started exactly where you are. These leaders that you look up to as these amazing people, they've just been doing it longer because they took the risk and they set onto the path of saying, I am just going to go into the unknown. I don't need to be told what to do, and this might sound very nice. I don't need to be told what to do. I can do whatever I want. And this is where the mind can get you in trouble because you think doing what you want is actually going to be fun. It's actually going to be extremely challenging until you can go through that process of becoming a butterfly. You are going to be struggling as a caterpillar. But you have to realize at what point are you going to get into your cocoon and evolve. This is up to you. You can stay a caterpillar your whole life and never decide to crawl into that cocoon, take the risk of being more susceptible to predators, to prey, to failing. You can just stay there and blend in your whole life. Or you can say, you know what? I am going to stand out. I'm going to take that risk and be in front of everybody. I am going to be who I want to be. I'm going to achieve what I want to do and not let anyone tell me I can't do it. Now, how are we going to break the conditioning of limited thinking? Well, that's pretty simple. You need to be your own leader. And that's what I'm talking about. Being your own leader is simply doing what you think a leader would tell you to do. Instead of telling yourself, okay, let me just wait for someone to tell me what to do, you can decide to be your own leader now and tell yourself what to do. Tell yourself who to be. Because if you tell yourself what to do and who to be, finally you'll be free from all those external factors that's actually limiting you. You think these bosses and these leaders are helping you, they're helping themselves, and you're stuck. So by contributing to their cause, you're actually not helping yourself as much as you could be. Now, if you really want to help yourself the most, don't reject any system. It's okay to be a follower, but you need to realize that is a limited position. That is not your ultimate potential and your ultimate position. You can definitely be a follower, you can be a partner, but eventually you need to be that ultimate leader and let go of what you think you need. Just let it go, okay? So, how are you going to be your own leader? Well, here we go, okay? Here we go. We're going to go into that even more. And that is, you don't need to be told what to do and who to be. You already know. You just need to crack open that thinking. And this goes into real learning. And for a lot of people, their whole life they were brought up that learning is listening to the teacher, taking their tests, answering their questions, and not formulating your own plans, your own plots, and your own system of learning. So this is getting into real learning, is deciding to take back the reins of your education, of your action, and your future. So, how are you going to become your own leader and succeed? Well, you see, you need to break it down. As a follower, what is it really all about? You're waiting for someone to tell you to solve problems. That's simply it. They give you the problems to solve and you solve them. Now, as a leader, all you need to do is identify the problems and solve them yourself. Because you already know how to do this. You've been being told to identify the problems on the page you're given and solve them. You just need to find what that bigger page is of life. Find that page and then find the questions, because you've already been trained to do this. It's nothing new, it's only a different perspective. It's not like a huge jump and you got like this whole new lifestyle and this whole new everything. It's just finding that different textbook to work out of. Because right now you're working probably, unless you're really crushing it, then congratulations, you might be working out of the follower textbook. And even if you're a leader, you might still be stuck in this. But as a true leader, you are engaging in real learning and you are making your own textbook. You are making your own rules for life and you're following them and you're questioning the systems that are there. How can you do that better, more efficiently, with less resources, and faster? How can you achieve your goals 10 times faster than people think you can achieve your goals? You can only do that when you break out of their system. Now, a lot of systems can help you get to a goal, but if you think you need that, you will always be behind. Simply, it is find your problems and solve them. If you want to be a leader somehow, you already know how to do this. Your boss tells you to do it every day. Find the problems with your customers and solve them. So now you are just going to assume the role of the leader and you're going to do the exact same thing. Find the problems of your customers and solve them, or your people, or your tribe, or your family, or whatever it is, or your relationship, or your business, or anything, or your health. Find the problems and solve them. It's that simple. The real learning is being able to find the information on how to solve the problems, because the textbook, the boss, the teacher always gives you the information. Here's the information you need. You're already taught what to do. Just do your job. Now you need to find the information. You need to be able to find it. And when you can find it, you aren't dependent on anything. You aren't reliant on someone to tell you what to do, how to do it, where to do it. And guess what? You're going to be massively more efficient because you have learned the system. So if you want to make the most progress, you really need to step outside of someone's system. You don't need someone's help, okay? You need your own help, and you need to stop waiting for someone else to help you. That is the best help and advice you can get. So help yourself, advise yourself, finally break out of that system of needing someone to tell you who to be and what to do, and tell yourself who to be and what to do, and finally take your own advice. So this is your permission. If you need it from somebody, take it from me right now. This is your permission to take your own advice, do what you need to do, and figure out how to do it yourself. Because everyone who is where you want to be figured it out how to do it themselves. They found the information themselves, and they decided to do it. So find the information, figure out how to do it, and change the system, make the most progress, and finally become your own leader and learn how to learn. All right, thank you for watching, and I hope you make a lot of excellent progress. All right, peace out.